This year's been different from all of the other years. In the past, we looked at the state standards or the Common Core standards, and we built various tasks for the children to accomplish. Based on that, we built vocabulary and so on.
And then that was all incorporated into one large document that teachers could look at and then plan their lessons from. Then the Common Core state standards came along, and we worked on that last year, where we would embed those Common Core standards into the document so that they matched up with what state standards we already had, because the Common Core would supersede the state standards.
This year, we're taking a brand new unit design, and we are starting with the standards and the overarching theme, and then hopefully going to assessment so that we have a clear idea of whether the children have met those goals. And then from there, building the units and the tasks that the children will do in order to achieve those goals.
Studies show that students aren't leaving the secondary education ready for college. And we need to make sure that that is fixed, that we do our job and get them ready. And so with the Common Core state standards and TIA, we're making it possible to go deeper and to create problem-solving students that are ready for the next level.
The purpose of this TIA conference now with the Common Core standards is that every student is college and career ready. And if we leave that up to each individual teacher's interpretation, that may mean something different to each teacher. So the curriculum alignment, the TIA, makes sure that every student is getting the same instruction, that every student is college and career ready.
By having these common standards, we make sure that all kids have those exact same skills when they come out, those basics that they need. As teachers, it helps us because we know this is exactly where we have to get our children to. This is exactly what those kids need. And it gives us a roadmap.
Since we're all using the TIA documents and following the task analysis, we aren't skimming over things or saying, oh, this section is hard, they never get it, I'm just gonna kind of give it to them and then pass by, which would make them easier, and students like that better, of course, because they don't have the struggle. But with the TIA document, and we know the depth that we're going into, we're all on the same page and we collaborate and work together really well, and it has brought a lot of cohesion into our math department.
I believe in TIA, and I believe that it's going to help us as educators go deeper. It's going to help us reach all learners because we are communicating more with grades before us, grades after us. We're aligning what we're supposed to be teaching, how we're supposed to be teaching it. I love that we're not just teaching standards, we're teaching students. We're teaching students deeper.
Every student. I mean, that's the whole point of this being a statewide, region-wide, district-wide movement. We're going to reach every student. We're going to make every student in every school, in every district in Idaho, we're going to make every student college and career ready.
What I think is really important to know, with especially this move to the Common Core, is that we really need to put those objectives first. Rather than teaching something because it's fun or because I've always taught dinosaurs in February, we have to look at the standard, what is important, what do these kids need to know, and instead of just touching on it and moving on, we need to put roots there. They need to understand how they get there so that they can take that with them.
But we got to fit it into what makes it relevant for the student. You know, what interests them, because a lot of students will lose interest in that first 2 minutes of your class if it doesn't relate to what's in their life at that time or how they can use what you're instructing them to use.
It was said that we're teaching the relationships, and to me that a light bulb clicked on. Yeah, we're showing relationships. We're not just getting up there and teaching skills and memorize this and memorize this, because that doesn't work anymore. There has to be that understanding. How does it work?
It goes well beyond the degree. It goes to preparation. We're preparing them for the adult life in many ways, and not just the university.
Because I want those kids to be successful. They will be the leaders of our nation, of our community, and I want them to go out there and do a fabulous job. So I better do my job, and TIA gives me that starting point to do what I need to do.
by getting those kids those skills and those resources, getting them ready for the world, that's amazing. And that's what we're doing, is we're making sure they're ready to take on the world. And so in the end, how could anyone lose? We're all winners with that.